Welcome back. I am here once again with Tony Redpath, and we're going to continue her analysis of the pros move from Emerald Ball, which was held very recently in Dallas. Our runners-up from Florida were Roman and Galina. Their marks: second in waltz, tied for first in tango, first in foxtrot, second in Viennese waltz. Now here is the interesting thing. Mr. Dennis Rogers, I met him on Saturday morning and he said, Chris, you'll be interested in this. And you know that Dennis was a mathematician and all of that thing. He said, if one mark, any mark from any judge relating to the first two couples had changed, it would have switched the result. He had never seen a competition as close as this one. So, did you think this competition was as close as these marks put out there?
Yeah. And can I just say how exciting for this style? How thrilling, because I feel like there'll be, in other styles, you'll see a dominant champion forever, and it feels like they're untouchable, and it can almost like kill the style because everyone feels like, well, I don't have hope for the next decade. You know, This person is entrenched and there's no way of touching it. And I feel like it's actually been brilliant because even with Max and Tatiana, they were so close to becoming champions. And I feel like that gives, and Roman and Galina have been inching up, but now they're zooming up the ladder and they're improving so much. And that there's a second place couple that's so close to the current champions and different in style to the current champions gives everybody hope. And it makes the style even more welcoming, and I think it just does brilliant things for the world of smooth. And I'm very excited for the future of it. Like this whole Emerald Ball has given me so much hope. So anyway, yes, it is immensely, incredibly difficult to judge these two. And when I go down into my categories, it gets down to microscopic things and just personal preference. And like, there's nothing wrong with the top two couples in any way. So now when I say there's a weakness, it's not a weakness at all. It never has been. What I love about Roman and Galina, and please hear with love, their first outing at Ohio a couple of seasons ago was literally one of the worst first outings of a high-level couple I've ever seen. I was just in shock of how bad they looked together because I was so excited because I'm like, I love Roman, I love Galina, this is going to be amazing. And I saw him, I'm like, bleh. I was like, this is disgusting, this will never work. I don't get it. They should be amazing. They should be, like, it should be incredible. And so I was like, this is going to take ages, or they may as well not bother, you know, just all the negative stuff. And holy moly, just like how quickly, I don't know why, I can't even give you a good analysis of why it looked wrong because I thought it was going to be magical. So the version of Roman and Galina that I see today was the version that I think I was expecting on the first outing, and that's unreasonable. Like, you have to be marinated, you have to like be molded together, you have to have gone through the fights, what are you passionate about, you know, to get it to be this good, you have to go through that process. But man, was that worth the wait. And it wasn't a long wait. It was so worth it. They're so freaking good. I love them so much. Okay, so now let's get down to why did that one judge not give them that one mark? You know, and I will say on the competition a couple of weeks before, they took the waltz and didn't take the tango, foxtrot, Viennese. So that's how close they are in all of the dances. You know, they're just right there. Okay. So in my analysis, technically, a little bit like Alexei and Anastasia, I feel like Roman is so technically sound, so grounded, so strong, so masculine, like everything from his foot pressure through his legs, through to his core, through to his posture, to his frame is like elite, just so elite. Galina, I feel like, and forgive me if I'm wrong, she looks like an amazingly high-level Latin dancer, probably better than Roman. Again, I'm just throwing out this silly stuff here. She looks so good in Latin and has been 10 dance trained, but Latin was the primary strength and has had to kind of pick up her technique in the ballroom way, but has done so and has improved improved dramatically. She was always good with Mikhail, but with Roman, it's a whole different level of technique. And I feel like it's only going to be a little bit longer before they're completely elite level technically. Dynamically, they're amazing. So out of weight, time, space, energy, I feel like speed and energy, they're so in sync with each other. Roman is obviously leading her so beautifully that she is wicked lightning fast without looking like it's effortful. He has to be, giving her beautiful support for her to go with so much speed, with so much bound energy, and then look like she's melting afterwards. She has to feel so comfortable in his arms. So he's not overpowering her, but he's giving her exactly the right amount of physical energy she needs to be dynamically amazing. I feel like as a couple, they do speed and energy changes at a way that hasn't been paralleled since Max and Tatiana. And even then, I think they're doing it with even better chemistry as a couple. Like Tatiana had magical speed and energy changes, but you talk about Tatiana's speed and energy, but whereas I talk about Roman and Galina's speed and energy, it's so in sync and so beautiful. They could possibly play with space a little bit more and volume a little bit more to be the complete package, especially in the circular dances. So the Viennese waltz, I feel like circular energy, I feel like they've got that spiky energy, but the circular could just play with a little bit more volume space-wise. And then focus and intent-wise, so the character of the dancers, oh my God, I'm so in love with them. This is where I feel like they're A++, and this is what's getting them the dancers. Like, this is why they're winning dancers now, is because they are sublime at this. It's the perfect blend. Like I always say, I love it when the man is focused and then the follower gives, or the lady gives, the emotional conversation for him to focus on, and then he follows her emotional conversation. Just like in life, women are more emotional. We tend to go on the roller coaster, and the guys are kind of watching like, how do I go? But it's definitely with them, it's a conversation. So if Alexia and Anastasia were going to learn, this is what I mean by conversation and true focus and true connection with each other. They're unparalleled. They're the best at this. They're the best I've ever seen in this style, and I'm so excited by them. I love them. Yeah, I don't.
How do you follow that?
Yeah, well, it's like, okay, so then why wouldn't I mark them? It's like, I love them, and then I also love somebody else. I'm a woman who's got two loves right now. Like, I feel like I'm betraying one love with another love. I watch and I'm like, what do I do? Yeah, so I'm completely in love with one couple and I'm completely in love with another couple for just slightly different reasons. And so then it comes down to just personal preference.
How about we're going to move on and find out what your personal preference was with the other love in your life. Yeah.
Yeah.
Please don't go too far away, because I am going to be back with Toni Redpath to continue her analysis of the Pro Smooth, which was held at the recent Emerald Ball in Dallas.